Welcome to the channel, people. Today, we're diving headfirst into the heart of Africa. We're not talking about lions and rhinos here, though those are impressive in their own right. No, we're talking about tanks, jets, and enough firepower to make you say Aish. That's right, we're ranking the top 10 strongest armies in Africa, so buckle up because this is going to be a wild ride. Let's do this. Coming in at number 1, it's the land of the Pharaohs, the pyramids, and apparently a whole lot of tanks. Egypt, with a military larger than some small countries' populations, almost 500,000 active personnel ready to defend the Nile. But it's not just about numbers. Egypt's got the hardware to back it up. M1 Abrams tanks, you know, the good stuff, controlling one of the world's most important shipping routes. So, yeah, Egypt's taking the top spot this year. Sliding into second place, it's Algeria. Now, you might think Algeria, what do they have besides sand and really good dates? They've got a military that's nothing to scoff at. Over 100,000 active soldiers strong, and some pretty impressive toys. Not the biggest navy, but enough to secure their coastline. Algeria, you've earned your spot at number 2. Coming in at number 3, it's the land of sunshine, braai, and surprisingly a whole lot of firepower. South Africa. Now they might be known for their rugby and their stunning landscapes, but let's not forget they've got a history of knowing how to handle themselves. We're talking a lean, mean fighting force of around 70,000 active personnel. From Roy Valk attack helicopters to Gripen fighter jets, they've got the air covered. South Africa, you're looking strong at number 3. Coming in at number 4, it's the giant of West Africa, the land of jollof rice, and you guessed it, a whole lot of soldiers, Nigeria. With a population bigger than most of Western Europe combined, it's no surprise they've got the numbers when it comes to military might. We're talking over 100,000 active personnel ready to defend their oil-rich borders. From Chinese-made JF-17 fighter jets to a growing fleet of patrol boats guarding their coast, they're not playing around. Sure, they might have their challenges, but one thing's for sure, you don't want to mess with a country that can mobilize a force like that. Nigeria, stay strong at number 4. Coming in at number 4, it's the giant of West Africa, the land of jollof rice, and you guessed it, a whole lot of soldiers, Nigeria. With a population bigger than most of Western Europe combined, it's no surprise they've got the numbers when it comes to military might. Over 100,000 active personnel, ready to defend their oil-rich borders. From JF-17 fighter jets to patrol boats guarding their coast. Sure, they have challenges, but you don't want to mess with them. Nigeria, stay strong at number 4. Holding it down at number 5, it's the land of ancient history and delicious coffee, Ethiopia. These guys have a history of fighting off invaders. They've got over 150,000 active personnel, Sukhoi fighter jets, and a growing fleet of tanks. Ethiopia, you keep doing you at number 5. Coming in at number 6, it's the land of Tajin, beautiful architecture, and a military that's as impressive as their deserts are vast. Morocco. These guys have been steadily building up their military forces, and it shows. We're talking close to 200,000 active personnel, ready to defend their borders from the Sahara to the Mediterranean. We're talking F-16 fighter jets, Abrams tanks. You know, the kind of stuff that makes you think twice about starting any trouble. Morocco, you're looking sharp at number 6. Holding it down at number 7, it's Sudan. Now, they might be going through some internal challenges, but let's not forget, they've got a military history that stretches back centuries. And with over 100,000 active personnel, they've still got the manpower to back it up. They've got a mix of fighter jets, tanks, and even some naval patrol boats to secure their Red Sea coastline. Sudan, you're hanging in there at number 7. Charging in at number 8, it's Angola. They've been quietly building up their military forces, and they're starting to make some noise on the continent. With over 100,000 active personnel, they've got the numbers, and they've been investing in some serious hardware too. We're talking Russian-made T-72 tanks, Sukhoi fighter jets, the kind of stuff that makes you sit up and take notice. Angola, you're definitely one to watch at number 8. Holding it down at number 9, it's the land of safari's incredible wildlife and a military that's as fierce as its namesake, Kenya. They've got a relatively small but highly trained military with around 25,000 active personnel. They've got a mix of fighter jets, tanks, and even some naval patrol boats to protect their Indian Ocean coastline. Kenya, you're looking strong at number 9. Rounding out our top 10, it's the land of Kilimanjaro, the Serengeti, and a military that's as steadfast as the African buffalo. Tanzania! They might be known for their peaceful nature, but they've got a military history that goes back to their days fighting for independence. With around 30,000 active personnel, they're not the largest army on the continent, but they've got a reputation for being disciplined and well-trained. Tanzania, you're holding it down at number 10. Well folks, there you have it. The top 10 strongest armies in Africa. From the deserts to the jungles, this continent is full of surprises. This list isn't about glorifying war, but understanding the geopolitical landscape. Hit like, subscribe, and let us know your top pick. Until next time, stay curious and stay awesome.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment down. Goodbye.